When dealing with functions, we're often interested in what we call the inverse function. What I mean by that is, if you think of x, we're applying a function to it, and we get out another value y, we want to be able to take y and do an inverse function to it and get out x again. It is basically saying the opposite function. How do we get back to the original thing we started with? For example, if we've got a function f of x equaling 2x plus 5, what is the opposite of this? Now the way we do this is we say, well, f of x we're just going to call y. Now we're going to make x the subject. So we've got a plus 5 here. We're going to subtract 5 to cancel it out. And what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. Y minus 5 equals 2x. We've got a times by 2 here. The opposite is divide by 2. So y subtract 5 over 2 equals x. Now, what we're saying here is this x is back what we originally got. So this thing here is like our inverse function. Now, it is our inverse function of y, because that is our variable on the left-hand side here. Now, we've got x's, we've got y's, we want to keep them consistent. But if we've got a y here and a y here, we can just change that letter. We can change that letter just to be consistent. So instead of y, let's just say we have x. So this is now the inverse function of x.